Alright, so in this problem, I have 5 to the power of x is equal to 10. So obviously, I want to find the value of x here, seeing that as that's the only variable, so I want to find the value of x. So for my solution, I'm going to first start by rewriting my equation. So my equation is 5 to the power of x is equal to 10. And to start, you can already tell that x is going to be some number between 1 and 2. Because if you plug in x as 1, you get 5. And if you get x as 2, you get 25. And this means that x is going to be a decimal and not a whole number. So to start off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the log on both sides. So I have log 5 to the power of x is equal to log 10. And the reason I did this is because if I have something in the form log a to the power of b, I can move this exponent b to the front, and this is going to equal b times log a. So in this case, I have log 5 to the power of x, and we can think of a as 5 and b as x. So I can move b, or x in this case, to the front of the logarithm. And this is going to equal x times log 5 is equal to log 10. So now I want to simplify this. So log 10, I'm going to simplify to log of 2 times 5, because 10 is equal to 2 times 5. And now if I have something in the form log a times b, this is equal to log a plus log b. So log 2 times 5, that's going to equal log 2 plus log 5. And now if I divide both sides by log 5, these two cancel out, and I get x is equal to log 2 plus log 5 over log 5. And this simplifies to 1 plus log 2 over log 5. Alright, so in this problem, I have 9 to the power of x minus 1 is equal to 3 to the power of x. So obviously, I want to find the value of x here. So for my solution, I'm going to first start with writing my equation. So 9 to the power of x minus 1 is equal to 3 to the power of x. And now, I'm going to rewrite 9 here as 3 squared. So I have 3 squared to the power of x minus 1 is equal to 3 to the power of x. And the reason I did that was because now these two have the same bases. Both the bases are 3. So now it's going to be much easier to solve. Now, if I have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m times n. So in this case, I have 3 to the power of 2 to the power of x minus 1. And we can think of 2 as m and x minus 1 as n. So this is going to be the same thing as 3 to the power of 2 times x minus 1, which is equal to 3 to the power of x. Now, if I have something in the form a to the power of m is equal to a to the power of n, this means that m is equal to n. So in this case, 2 times x minus 1 is equal to x, meaning 2x minus 2 is equal to x, and x is equal to 2. So that is my answer. Alright, so in this problem, I have 2 to the power of y plus 2 to the power of y minus 1 is equal to 48. So obviously, I want to find the value of y here. So for my solution, I'm going to start by rewriting my equation. So I have 2 to the power of y plus 2 to the power of y minus 1 is equal to 48. Now, if I have something in the form a to the power of m plus n, this is equal to a to the power of m times a to the power of n. So in this case, I have 2 to the power of y plus negative 1. So this can equal 2 to the power of y times 2 to the power of negative 1. So now I have 2 to the power of y plus 2 to the power of y times 2 to the power of negative 1 is equal to 48. Now I'm going to factor out 2 to the power of y. So I have 2 to the power of y times 1 plus 2 to the power of negative 1 is equal to 48. And 2 to the power of negative 1, that's the same thing as 1 over 2 to the power of 1. And 2 to the power of 1 is simply equal to 2. Now 1 plus 1/2 is 3 over 2. So I have 2 to the power of y times 3 over 2 is equal to 48. Now we want to isolate 2 to the power of y. So to do that, we have to get rid of this 3 over 2. And to get rid of the 3 over 2, we have to divide both sides by 3 over 2 to cancel the multiplication. So then these two cancel out, and 48 divided by 3 over 2, that's the same thing as 48 times 2 over 3. And this is the same thing as 96 over 3. And 96 over 3 is equal to 32. So I have 2 to the power of y is equal to 32. Now 32 is the same thing as 2 to the power of 5. So I have 2 to the power of y is equal to 2 to the power of 5, meaning y equals 5. So now to check, if 2 to the power of y plus 2 to the power of y minus 1 is equal to 48. So 2 to the power of 5, which is 32, plus 2 to the power of 4, which is 16, and 32 plus 16 is 48. So I have 48 is equal to 48, and this is right.